Wednesday to you. Thought today I would show you guys around a beach when there's low tide. And we are at one of the lowest points of low tide. So if you come out here and you walk around, you see little creatures. Like, I don't know if you can see those little fish stuck in the water there. They'll stay there until high tide comes back up. There was a crab out here. Let me see if I can't find him again. He was out here. I think this is him right here. See if I can't dig him up out of there for you to look at him. He's still in. Okay, there he is right there. And he is not a happy one. He is not happy at all. You get all sorts of little creatures like that. I can't see the screen, so I can't tell if he's on it or not. There he is right there. A little pissed off at me right now. Just a little bit. So, way out there, it's a boat. Let's see if I can't bring it in a little closer for you. Now, this boat is way, way out there. Maybe another indicator as to how far back or how low the tide is right now. This is normally right up to the seawall over there on the left. Those two posts you see out there, that's the end of the beach swimming area. Like, nobody really listens to it. It's very, very low tide. This is probably one of the lowest I've ever seen it. Where I'm standing right now, this is usually completely underwater to the bottom of the green. Then it'll stretch all the way up there, all the way up there, all the way everywhere you see the sand. That's normally water. It's not that deep here. It's normally only about maybe 3-4 feet deep at the very most in this area. But again, it all depends on the tide. And like I said earlier, we are experiencing extremely low tide. I think it has something to do with the hurricane. Not really sure. Nobody's given me any explanation on it. And these things, when they're underwater, you step on them, they hurt like hell. Because you can't really see them when you're walking past here. Every now and then you run into a little gem like this here. This is actually a very good shell. They're just all over the place out here. I'll leave it for some tourist. Let them come by and grab it, take back their little souvenir from Florida. Very windy out here today, extremely windy. I'm sure it's being picked up on the microphone big time. I never thought that there'd be a time in my life when I would live 10 minutes away from this. 10 minutes. And over this way, where you see that tower way in the background, where that's where Tarpon Spring will be. And now, you can't barely see it, but there's a little tiny mountain up, or a little plot of land over there on the horizon. That's Fred Howard Park. That would be Sunset Beach over there by the tower. How far I'm out just to get to water. And couple hours it'll be back up where it's got to be. Had to go uptown and do a few things, so I thought I'd stop by here and make a quick video. Ow, fuck, I just stepped on something. Shit. That's the only thing bad about it, these holes. These little deep holes right here. If you step in them just wrong, there could be a crab in there, there could be, I don't know, almost anything in there really. So you gotta be careful when you're walking on this low tide. As I showed you the crab over here a little while ago. You step on one of them, even though they're little, those pinchers hurt like hell. And I'll take you up a little walkway here through the mangroves. Little outlook post up here. It's times like this I wish I still had my gimbal. Should have never got rid of that damn thing. It would have made this look so smooth. You can see, give you a little 360 here real quick. Thing I like about out here is all the really cool graffiti that you can find. Some of it's the usual stupid shit, you know, like this for a good time. But I don't quite understand this one. The birds work for the Jorges? I don't understand what that one. But this one, I like this one up here. I don't know if you can see it or not. It says, "Will you marry me, Tiffany?" What a weird place to put it. I mean, this place is just covered. And of course, you got the follow me's on social media advertisements. I always manage to find something new out here every time I come. There's a downstairs portion to it too that'll come around, wrap around, and you get to look out that side. And if you can see right over there, let me see if I get a tight shot on that. There's a new one right there. Add me on Snapchat. Just amazing. Now, actually, me and my wife Lisa are immortalized on this wall somewhere here. Never can find it again. We're here somewheres. I gotta remember every time I come out here, I gotta remember to bring something to write with so I can write Florida Jim YouTube all over these things. Maybe I might get some more followers that way, huh? There's some people who just go all out, man. They dig and dig and dig. Oh, Little Mermaid was here. another one for TikTok. And our friends Tim and Gabby. And now here's a sad one. Me and my cats. Spiders over here, and somewhere over here it said Ella somewhere else. I can't remember where I saw that. But oh, right up here, Ella was here. And of course, you have what graffiti is not possible. Or why do you always gotta find? Why does somebody always gotta frickin' draw a penis on shit? I don't know. I don't get that shit. Oh man. Don't get this stuff. It's actually very, very windy out here today. This is another indication of how low the tide is. This is all underwater. Environmentally sensitive area. Sounds like a Democratic sign. We should just get rid of the enviro and leave the mentally sensitive area, throw a bunch of Democrats down there, and it would be a true sign. As we journey back to the parking lot. And when you get out here, as you can hear, the wind dies. The wind is just absolutely gone right now. And it is hot on my feet. Oh boy. For as many times as I come out here, you'd think that I would remember to wear shoes. But every time I come out here, I don't wear shoes and I end up burning the bottom of my feet. But this is the extent of the hurricane. This is how it's affected us. We have zero effects right now from the hurricane. Maybe a little bit of wind. I think we've got gusts up to 25 miles an hour. And that's been about it. We've been very lucky. And you have a second little outpost over here to look out over the mangrove. I don't know really why you'd want to look out over the mangrove, because you really can't see anything. And oh, it's like they tried to cover up some of the graffiti out here. Love yourself, save the turtles. But yeah, got people coming up here. This is where me and Miranda would come during the summer break when she was off. We'd sit out here and look at all the different graffitis. Here we go. May the wind always be at your back and the sun upon your face, and the wind of destiny carry you aloft to something with the stars. To dance with the stars. Okay, all right. Mother and son together as one, here or apart, always connected by the heart. Oh, isn't that sweet? Mommy and little baby came out here. Yeah, just wait till your baby turns 19 or 20 and they don't want nothing to do with you anymore. It's generally the way boys work. Actually, it starts when they're much younger. And then here's one that's Josh and Crystal for life. How do you know that, Josh? How do you know that, Crystal? Maybe Josh is a dick. Maybe he's just being the best guy he ever could right now, just to save, face in front of you. So it's actually a very stupid mistake to make by saying for life. Because you don't know. You don't know, man. Nothing's guaranteed in life. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Now, the first time I saw this one, Miranda had to point it out to me that I was wrong. From a distance, I don't know if you guys can see it real well, it looks like it says Jim Forever. And I thought, yeah, there's a Florida Jim fan. Yeah, rock on. But then as I got closer, I realized it was Jim and, or J and M. So, bust my bubble. I thought maybe somebody's putting out Florida Jim graffiti for me. You know, like Florida Jim was here. Watch him on YouTube. Stuff like that. But alas, it wasn't so. Ah, damn, this boardwalk is freaking hot on my feet. Walk in the shadows. Oh, there we go. Relief. Even if it is temporary.